Hello and welcome back to some Sims 4. I've been busy building this house. I'm trying to get it done before Halloween. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but I want to get to the creepy shed part at least by Halloween. So I've been trying to get through here. Now in this haunted hallway, I've added a couple things. Added this plant here. It just looked kind of weird with nothing in between the two doorways, so I just added this red plant. I figured it kind of fit with the color scheme, you know, the vase over here, and you know, just kind of feels like a dark, creepy color. Now, these suits of armor, they really remind me of like Scooby-Doo. Like, you know, there's someone actually in those suits of armor just watching you through the eye holes. So I figured, you know, we need a picture on the wall so people can look through the eyes of the picture and watch you too, you know, make it extra creepy. Other than that, I added the other suit coat of arms up here, just kind of mirror imaged on either side. Other than that, that's all I added in the hallway. Oh, I changed the books. I didn't know, like it actually, like here's a thesaurus. Can I change? I thought I could. There we go. See, we have one of the Twilight books, which I think it's hilarious. It has like a sale sticker on it. You know, New York City books, you know, maybe a tour book, and then Dreaming of Sweden, which, you know, I would love to go to Sweden, so I would probably enjoy that book. We're going to leave the thesaurus. I figured the color scheme of the book fit the room a little better. But over here, we have the brand new living room that I was working on. We have the biggest TV. Remove that, please. Biggest TV that I could find over the fireplace here, our white marble fireplace. We just have, you know, some knickknacks, a plant, some typewriter maybe he found at an estate sale that's like really rare or something. You know, an oil lamp. Another chest that he picked up somewhere. I put this mirror on the wall because this room is kind of cramped. You know, it's not that big of a room. It's not as wide as our kitchen. I think it's as wide as our kitchen maybe, but with the stairs in here, and I'll get to this little indent in the wall in a minute. But, you know, when you're actually down here, like if you were living in this house, it makes the room feel a lot bigger with this mirror on the wall. I actually, the first time I ever saw a big mirror like that being used was, you know how your family during Thanksgiving or like during a holiday where all your family gets together and everyone's like, we need to take a vacation, we need to get a vacation together, and it happens every year and it never happens because no one wants to plan it. Well, one year my mom sat down and forced everybody to pick a date that we could all go on vacation, and so we finally, it was locked in. It was like it was gonna happen, which is the first time I've ever heard of a family vacation ever actually happening. And we were all gonna go to Gulf Shores in where were we going? Alabama or Mississippi, somewhere over there. And then it was the year of Hurricane Katrina. So Hurricane Katrina came through and devastated the Gulf Coast. So obviously we weren't gonna have our family vacation at the beach anymore. We finally got it planned, but Katrina had other ideas apparently. So we settled on going to Branson, Missouri. And if you've ever been to Branson, you know it's a far cry from going to Gulf Shores. But we went, and in our condo, which was not much bigger than this room, they had mirrored walls. The entire length of the condo, one wall was nothing but like huge mirrors, just like this. And it actually made it feel like more than twice as big. It didn't feel cramped at all. And I remember like I was like freaking out over it. It was like so weird to me that the room was so small, but it didn't feel small. And my grandmother was like, okay, it's just mirrors, you need to calm down. But yeah, that was my first experience with kind of mirrored walls and seeing how they work, how they can make a room feel a lot larger than it really is. So I thought that might be a nice touch in here. You know, plus when you have a fire going, you know, it's like you have double fires because it reflects the light and, you know, it's really nice. I bet this room gets really hot with that huge fireplace, though. This room is not very big. So that was my idea with the mirrored walls. Back here, again, we have another one of those little plants. You know, maybe this is a start from the one out in the hallway. This one got too big, so we just clipped to start off. Put a new little one in here. An empty wine glass, of course. Over here, we just have a little library. You know, we have the built-in bookshelves, which I actually have one in my real house, and I love my built-in bookshelf. So he's just got like this little mini library over here, where he can sit and read. Obviously, he's been doing some drinking and reading. He's got his reading glasses on his book. I downloaded this map. Oh, no, please go back. I downloaded this map rug, and I've never used it before, and I thought it was kind of perfect for this room. Back here in his little study, library, parlor, what have you. Now, secretly, this bookcase, let me see if I can get it to work here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna, oh, I can go back behind it. Alright, so this bookcase is secretly a doorway, and you can tell because when you look through here, let me put a light in here so we can see. Lighting, here we go. And just one of these low profile ones, please. And put it right in there. You can see there's a doorway down here. And it leads to some stairs. As you can see, it goes to the basement down here, down a flight of stairs. So we got like a hidden doorway here, okay? And it's gonna go to the creepy basement, which is gonna have a passage to the creepy shed. So I thought that was perfect for this house. Like, we're talking about Scooby-Doo. Hidden bookcase doorways, I think, is like, you know, Scooby-Doo's #1 kind of hidden thing in a house. Right behind the paintings with eye holes. But I thought that was awesome. It fits this house perfectly, having a secret passageway. And, you know, it just looks like built-in bookcases, you know, over here in his little library. And I thought it turned out pretty good. You know, we have the fireplace wood. You know, just a picture of some architecture on the wall. Nothing crazy. And a little mirror back here. And then it goes into the bathroom. So that's the living room. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, livable. We use the same rug as the dining room, but different color. So that's kind of it for the tour. I will show upstairs what I've been working on. If you kind of just like Sims content with the tour aspect, you might want to dip out now. I'm going to start doing some building. But if you enjoy the building or the creative process, you might want to stick around still. Up here, I've been trying to, I don't know, I've been playing with rooms over and over again. I really like the idea of making his bedroom like a circle or octagon or whatever kind of shape. Something non-traditional, not square. I did a whole bunch of square rooms downstairs. So I kind of wanted to do something different just for the sake of doing something different. And I've been playing with kind of rounded rooms. See, and it does that when I move the room, and I don't like it. It, like, takes walls away and puts other ones in weirdly. But this feels like way too big for a bedroom. Shrink it down a little bit. See, that's square now, though. Can I... Okay, just delete. Let's try this one more time. Now, I don't know if I tried to make a circle pattern in Minecraft, but I'm not very good at making circles out of, you know, blocks here. But just 3. Is that what I had before, though? No. Okay, let's do 3 here and then 2 diagonal. So that's 2, 3, and then 2 diagonal. 3, 2. Okay, come on. 2 diagonal. There we go. That is much more. That's what I'm looking for. Where do I want to put it though? See, over here, I had kind of a. It was like a square room. You saw the like square room with the corners shaved off. That's what I had going on over here in the library that I had planned, but I ripped it out. Obviously, you just saw me do it. So I don't know if I want this. I kind of thought about putting it just like in the middle, and then having the rooms. Why is what is that? I'm not understanding what that is. Oh, the roof. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go up another level, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But I kind of thought about having it in the middle and then like branching rooms off of it. You know, we'd have like the library kind of over here, and then you know like an entrance hallway up here. The thing is though, I guess guests won't really be coming upstairs though, or you know, in the game they might, but in my kind of imagination for this house, guests wouldn't really be coming upstairs. So it's not like we really have to keep the rooms hidden or kind of roped off behind other rooms. But this could be like the entrance room, maybe a bathroom right here. He's probably gonna want his own private bathroom though. So I could do something like this. But that is a lot of rooms. Like, okay, this would be the bedroom. This would be the library. This could be his bathroom, but wow, talk about a master bathroom. That's bigger than his, well, maybe the same size once you kind of get it in the same shape. And, like, what would this be? Hobby room? Like, workout? We could do a gym. That's not a bad idea. Like, give him a home gym. And then what would this be? Like a... I was going to say a greenhouse room. Like, we could put a lot of windows and plants in here. But he doesn't seem like a plant person to me. Unless he was growing, like, nightshade and, like, death bells from Skyrim or something. I don't know. I might just kind of keep it as it is for now. Keep the rooms and then kind of start building the rooms and going from there. Because, you know, that's how it happened down here. You know, I start building and then I needed the hallway wider. So I just made it bigger and kind of, you know, worked on it that way. We did have an extra room here and I cut that out and turned it into the breakfast nook. So maybe that's what I'll do. Leave it how it is and start building. The bedroom. Oh, wait, no. I need that light. Sorry. It looks like a 3 dice that got messed up in the factory process. This is still going to be a very large bedroom. Put the wall. Nope. Put the wall. Okay. Learn how to play Sims here. I know how to play. I promise. So this is going to be a large bedroom, but it's kind of, I don't know, an octagon bedroom would be kind of cool. I think this is an octagon, 8 sides. I don't know. I'm not going to count on camera here. Does this come in like a dark foreboding color? Not quite. That looks very, no, too yellow beige. Okay, that's appropriate. I like that. Is this where I want the bed, though? Because we have the deck out here. So this is going to be some kind of like mud room from going out on the deck. I don't know. I'm not sure what that's going to be. I want good access to the library over here. Let's go ahead and put in a doorway. Just a, where's that double, it's not a double door, but it takes up 2 spaces. You know what? I will just go down here and, of course, you're going to disappear on me. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Making all the mistakes today, but, you know, sometimes that's how it goes. I thought that was a double door. Okay, there is a door that is 1 wide, but here it is. That is what I am looking for. And brown, please. You know, I love the idea of hardwood. When I was younger, like, I don't know, high school, freshman, sophomore, I really wanted hardwood floors in my bedroom. I had carpet, but it was like a concrete slab underneath the well, you know, concrete slab, then padding, then carpet. And I really wanted hardwood floors, or like engineered hardwood, kind of like this, where it puzzled pieces together. And my mom would not let me have it, I'm sure because it probably cost a fortune at the time. And it was like, you know, there's no need for you to have hardwood floors in your bedroom. So I had the carpet. And literally, I moved out after my senior year. Within a month of me moving out, my mom put hardwood floors in my bedroom and turned it into an office. Whoa, that is not what I wanted to happen. That is interesting, though. Okay, let's turn the grids off. That is kind of awesome. We could have like a spire coming out from the house and it's just like open, like you'd be able to see it from the hallway. Okay, I love that idea, but I just remembered I'm building a house that is already kind of it's a house that I'm building, so like out of a model of another building, so I can't really change much. But I have to remember that idea for a future house because that is awesome. Like if we had like a giant bell tower that you could look up into from the first floor, that would be really cool. But I just remembered I'm building a house from Banished, so can't kind of modify that right now, but it's a cool idea. But where I was going with my whole hardwood floor story is eventually I did live in a house that had, it wasn't hardwood, but it was concrete flooring. So kind of the same aspect. It's just, you know, hard floor. And you learn really quick that things stick to the bottom of your feet unless you're like gonna sweep every single day. And then it like brings it into your bed and it's really gross. So I actually prefer carpet in my bedroom now because you don't have weird things sticking to your feet. That is 3 wide. There we go. I wasn't sure if that was lining up. It looks weird from this side because it looks like it's not lining up, but it is. So let's do carpet in the bedroom. Yep, right there too, even. Believe it or not. And what color? Oh, these are so blah colors. Okay, maybe we won't be doing carpet in the bedroom. I mean, it's Sims, so we can kind of use our imagination. You know, he's going to have a maid, so someone is going to be coming and sweeping, you know, his hardwood floors every day. Lucky for him. I don't know. I feel like I use hardwood in the entire downstairs, so I don't know. Maybe concrete flooring. When I lived in a loft, that's what we had, was concrete flooring throughout the whole loft, and it was awesome. It was really cold, and it hurt if you stood on it for too long, but it looked really good. Like I said in another video, we had that exposed brick on the entire side of it, so it kind of you know, it had that really urban feel with the brick and the concrete flooring. I really wish I liked one of these carpets, but yeesh, these are just not doing it for me. Blue. What about red? Okay, red carpet. I can work with the red, I think. Alright. There's a lot of red in this house, but you know, it's the theme. I don't like that at all. Purple, black. I think we might just go with the black. That pattern reminds me of the rugs that I use downstairs, so that might fit. I kind of like just this. It's like a green black. Oh my gosh! If you've tried the Burger King Halloween burger, that is the color that it reminds me of. This like green black color. FYI, public service announcement, if you eat the Halloween burger from Burger King, your number twos might be a little weird color. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a little startling at first, I'll let you know. TMI, maybe, but I feel like public service announcement is needed there. Now what? Obviously he's gonna have some, you know, bottles of stuff in his bedroom. Like, come on. We've seen the rest of this guy's house. Now, his library, I kind of thought... Let's delete this, just so I see the entire room. His library, I thought, was going to kind of be a mixture of a real library, like books, you know, a cozy fireplace. I kind of thought about putting in a kind of cigar parlor area, you know, big chairs. I need to see if I can find an ashtray in the Sims resource. That's something I've been meaning to look up for. Or like a cigar box. I don't think I have a cigar box either. But I kind of thought maybe that's something I could do. Maybe we could take out this wall. Why in the world is... Oh, great. I messed something up. If you've seen one of the earlier videos, out here in the front was kind of like weird like this. It's counting, for whatever reason, these squares that are all lit up are their own rooms technically. Because you can see it lights up this room, it lights up that room. For whatever reason, the game thinks that these couple squares are one room in themselves. Whatever. I don't know. Hopefully I can build around it. I don't know. Should I try to fix it before I go any further? Because is it gonna let me... is it gonna let me... Okay, see, I was scared if I colored the squares over here, it was gonna make the other squares that was lighting up another color. But it looks like it's gonna let me do it. Just put some stuff down to differentiate the rooms here. It helps me kind of get a vision of what is what. When it's all one color, it's kind of hard to tell them apart and get a shape of the room. But yeah, like the shape of the room, like look at this weird room. We're gonna have to do something about that. But maybe this like whole room could be a library. Need a bigger fireplace. Although we're in the upstairs, so maybe we won't. So then we could have like bookshelves around the whole outside. And I want this like creepy altar up here somewhere. I really like this fireplace. Maybe it could go in the middle. And then we could have like the reading / altar. No, just that, please. Altar on this side of the room with like, you know, big puffy chairs for reading. Some, you know, statues of some sort. And then over here could be like the cigar area. If I can get that going. I have to see if I can find some stuff for it. But I thought about putting in a bar. Let's go ahead and do that. I forgot what bar's in. Activities. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. This is custom content, I believe. Yeah, from Kansas City Rose. Good job there. What other colors do you come in? Okay, I really like that. I think we're going to keep it black for now, but I need to remember that it can change color. And this is kind of how I build. Like, it's kind of slow. It's putting things in, you know, going between building mode and, like, furnishing mode, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, here's a really long one. That's more like a night, like something you need at a business, not something you would use at home, really. In my opinion, I'm sure some people would like that. You know, I have not used any of the rocket ship stuff at all, because, like I said, I don't play too much of this game, but I build in this game, but I don't actually play too much of this game, the Sims part. Let's see if I have cigar, no, ashtray, no, alright, I didn't think I had anything, but I've downloaded so much stuff over the past week that you never know when something sneaks in. And that's blueprints. This could work in the library. We'll bring that up here. And let's get some... I mean, is this the floor I want for the library? Library. I want hardwood. I mean, probably hardwood for sure. What is that? That is really pale. Wide plank flooring. Wow. To me, that looks like unfinished flooring. Like you have the nails still showing there. I don't really like that color. Ooh, no, I like that. That is not the same flooring that we use in the hallway, is it? No, not at all. Okay, we're gonna go with this dark flooring. Because, you know, it's supposed to be a creepy library, so I want it to be dark, of course. And we have the shorter walls, so some of the paneling might look a little better in this upstairs. What about, again, the red, but at this point it's become a theme in the house. I almost wish it was a little darker red. That kind of darkens it up with the extra wood pieces there. Ooh, what about this? No, not at all. That looks like an art gallery, like there's supposed to be paintings in between those or something. Not a fan. About, no, that's like a mauve color. I don't want that. No, that's like country. That's what it makes me think. What is that? Bathroom stucco. That's nice. I mean, not for this house, but although it doesn't look horrid in here, does it? It gives it like a lavender color. I wish it had some wood framing at the bottom. The lion and... oh, that's wallpaper. Is this desert skies? What about... because, I mean, if I can get away from the paneling... because I've used it so much in this house. That's interesting looking. Does it come in another color? Lighter colors. That's really interesting looking. I can't tell if I like that or not. Alright, let's stick with it for now. See if we can kind of build off of it. Just like that. I don't think they can actually use that, though. Which, again, I hardly play, but I like to play by the game's rules, at least. You know, just in case I ever feel like playing, you know, I'm able to. And... storage. Let's look at bookshelves. Now, what... ooh, that's nice, actually. I want to look like it has, you know, large... built-in bookcases would be nice, but I don't... can I... why want to intersect other objects? There's something on the outside of the house. Is it the light? Is it the fire? Oh, yeah, the fireplace is 3 wide, of course. How far can I get it over? Right there, okay. And I really like this one too. But I think for the purpose of symmetry, I will put the exact same bookcase on the other side, but we will put this one up here. I just, you know, I want it full of bookcases to make it a proper library. Got a smaller one here. What about this? Yeah, that's... whoa, the colors of those books are serious. Dark... see, the books ruin this bookcase for me. They're like, I don't know. Your publisher should have told you to tone down your books, your book covers, or something. I don't know. Is that something your publisher does, or your editor like goes through and makes sure you use correct punctuation and stuff, right? I don't know what your publisher does. Seems like something that you could at least ask a question about to them. And didn't paint those walls, but we'll go with that. And get that. Move that. Won't fit in there. Alright. Just get out of the way. No. Over as far as you'll let me go. Right there. And we'll have to have some kind of painting over the fireplace. Maybe the sister's painting again. I think that's what that painting's called. And put this other little one, put the walls back up, please. I don't know, can I put like a corner? How would that look? I did. Getting a little cramped in here. Move the bookshelf. I want to try to make like a corner piece if it'll let me. Just like that. Yeah, that looks good. It's away from the wall a little bit, but I mean, unless you're really looking, you're not gonna notice. I like that. I've never done that before. Turned out pretty nifty. And you know, we can put plants behind there or something. Keep the critters from, you know, mice from going back there or whatever. And I want to put this little one in here. You know, over here where the cigar lounge place might be. What other bookcases do we have? Let's put another big one over here. And I want to alt that actually and put it in the center. What is... Oh, that's a... Oh, yeah, I use this in my mansion house. In one of my other maps. Oh, no, wrong thing. I think I use it in that color, but I really liked it because you can put little trinkets on it, I believe. Yeah. Which I thought was cool. Oh, you can do it on this one, too. Awesome. Even better. You can put it on top? Oh, okay. Even better of a reason. This one as well. I think I knew you could do it on this one, though. Oh, also, I need to show off a mod that I found for plants, because I just found this, and it is amazing. It is the amazing mod. I need to give credit to the person. Musket? I don't know. He's right there. You see his name. Made by Mutske at the Sims Resource. It is an amazing mod. You have all these different pots to choose from. They come in all different colors, all different shapes. You know, you have wicker. You can change from stone. You know, it all works very good. And you can put whatever plant. Any plant can go in any pot. You can make the plant as big as you want. So let me get a... I know there's large pots. Where... Here we go. Here. No. Because I used one down... Here we go. Very large. So, you know, you can have a little cactus in these little pots. You can have a little cactus in the big pots. Or you can have a huge cactus in a huge pot. Obviously, you're probably going to use, you know, one of these plants for the big pots. But I thought it was awesome. You can mix and match plants to every pot. And you can change the color of the pot. You know, you get ivy of some sort. And the textures on all the plants are really good. But you can mix and match, you know, to your heart's content here. And it's like one of the best plant mods. If you like plants to build with in Sims, you need to go get his mod. I believe it's two different mods. It's, you know, small plants, small pots, and then large plants, large pots. So I thought that was really cool. Oh, yeah, I want to put candlesticks. I think I meant to show you guys candlesticks in the last one, too, which is another mod that I need to give credit to someone. Oh, they're in lighting because, you know, candles light up the place. And again, they just snap together just like the plants do. And look, if you want to do Christmas themed, which around Christmas, I of course will be doing a Christmas house. And, you know, the little snowman candles, like, come on. You have all these different things to choose from. You know, it gives you some basic candle colors. White, of course. You can get white. We just have like a... I can't see what that says. But, you know, it looks like grapes. So, you know, harvest, you know, Thanksgiving-y type candles. Buff Sum is the creator of this. So if you want to look up this mod in the Sims resource, that is their name. You know, some interesting gold and blue candles. What else do we have here? Just the gray, the snowman, the blue, stripes. So if you want to do like a whimsical house, which I could definitely see a place and a time for that. Stars. I don't know what you'd use that for. I'm sure I could find a reason to use it though. However, I don't want these candles here. I want to use the black ones, or the gray ones, whatever you want to call them. This is a book that actually, when I built my old granny house where she like knits and stuff, this came with the knitting mod that it was like a knitting basket, but it came with some other stuff, and this was one of them. But when you zoom back far, it doesn't look like a granny book. It looks like some kind of like big official creepy book, especially when it's on this like altar table. So I think I'm going to cut the video there. It went a little long. We've started on the library. It looks very sporadic right now. I promise it's going to get, you know, pieced together formally. It's not going to be all over the place like that. We got the shape of the bedroom. We started on some of these other rooms. They're going to be, I can guarantee, I promise you, some of these walls will be knocked out and rooms will be reshaped. These are not the floors I'm using in the rooms. These are just placeholders. But yeah, so we got the entire first floor complete, and we just got to work on the second floor and the shed and a little bit of the basement. There's not going to be much of a basement, but you know, there'll be something down there. So this is our first floor. I'm pretty happy with it. It was a lot of fun to build. I put in quite a few hours with this house, but it's a lot of fun building. I've never built a creepy house, so it's kind of fun. Do one with the walls up here so you can see all the artwork. Do a little 360 here. I think my favorite thing in the house so far is the breakfast nook. I love the breakfast nook. Maybe it's just because I want a breakfast nook in my real house, but don't have the space for that, unfortunately, so I just gotta have it in The Sims. So if there's anything about this video you liked, please leave me a like, subscribe if you'd like to see some more Sims content, and I will see you next time building in Sims 4.